morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday and welcome to your Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. Butt and Guts class. My name is Coach Courtney and I'm going to guide you through 30 minutes of core and glute work. All you're going to need for class today is a yoga mat or a towel. We're going to be primarily on that mat today. We're not going to be jumping around, moving around too much. We're going to stay on that mat, really focus on strengthening those glutes. If you have some water, grab some water, and that's it. A nice express butts and guts class. Get you in, get you out, and then moving on with your day. Focus on strengthening those glutes and strengthening those abs. We will, of course, start with a warm-up, get into our workout, and finish off with some cool down and some stretching. All right, y'all, you can meet me on your mat. We meet on the back of your mat today. We're going to start with a nice little warm-up. Just going to give y'all a little room here. There we go. Perfect. All right, so starting on the back of your mat, like normal, I just have you kind of coming up to your toes off of your heels. You can do little rolls, kind of rolling out the bottom of your feet, getting them prepped for some lunges. Good. All right, from here, take a big inhale, reach those arms up overhead, and then big exhale, slowly fall down. Bring those hands maybe to your knees, maybe to your shins, maybe down to the mat, whatever you're comfortable here. Good. In this position here, we've got a slight bend in our knees, feeling a nice stretch in that hamstring. Let's go ahead and crawl out now, just into a nice high plank. Prepping those abs and that core. Bring that belly button into your spine and roll those shoulders down and back, away from your ears. Good. Holding that position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here, just drop your right knee and lift, left knee and lift. Right? For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Both knees can come down now. Hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Let's roll those shoulders down and back. Nice big stretch here. Lift your chin off of your chest. Good. And then let's roll it forward. Now we're pulling our chest up to the sky, belly button up to the sky, looking down at your hands here. Good. Roll it up. Big roll. Exaggerate, not stretch now. One more time. Roll it up. Good. And then back to a neutral spine here. Warming up those wrists. Let's just do little circles to the left. Prep those wrists a little bit. Good. Then let's do our little circles to the right. You feel a nice, gentle stretch in those wrists here. Good, very nice. From here, let's take that left arm, swoop it through. We're going to thread the needle here. Swoop it through that right arm. Feel a nice stretch in your left shoulder. And then we're going to come up. A nice little stretch for that spine. One more time, swoop it through, thread the needle. Nice stretch on that left shoulder. And then one more time, lift that left arm up to the sky. Nice stretch for that left shoulder, chest, and a little spinal stretch. Good. Bring that left arm back down. Both arms are underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. Let's take that right arm this time. Thread the needle through the left arm. Drop that right shoulder down. Your head can be resting down. The more weight you press into that right arm, the more you'll feel that in that right shoulder. So start easy. Ease your way into it. Right arm lifts up to the sky now. Good. One more time. Thread the needle through. Good. How are you feeling? We're warming up here. Very nice. Right arm, especially if you are doing this class early in the morning. You want to make sure you're prepped for your workout. All right. Here, like just steps forward. So we're at 90 degrees on both knees. If that's okay with you, if you need to extend that back leg a little further back, that's totally fine. Stretching out that left hip here. I'm going to rock forward and back. Just a couple inches forward, a couple inches back. Feeling a nice stretch in my hip flexor, a little in my glute. Good. We're going to do little circles now. Good. Maybe switch those circles going to the right. Really nice on the hip flexor. You can lean it all the way forward now. Take that right leg maybe a little longer back behind you. Nice low lunge. Good. Chest is nice and proud and tall. And then let's kick those hips back, untuck those toes, and let your left leg kind of extend long. If you need to have a slight bend in that left leg, that's totally fine. You're just feeling a nice stretch in the back of that left leg. Very good. Crawl it back forward to where we started. Take that left leg back. Take that right leg forward now. And again, from here, you can kind of just hold the stretch first. Try and keep your spine nice and flat if you can, so your chest is lifted. Sometimes we'll kind of round here. I know it's kind of challenging, and you need to be up on your fingertips, or you need to have a block or a pillow or something underneath you to get a little taller. Just do the best you can. Then you can slowly start to bring those rocks, so forward and back. Very good. A couple more. We're going to ease through this right leg. And we're going to start getting into some strengthening movements in a lunge sequence. Good. And you can do those little circles going to the right. So we're going to do a little lunge series. Nothing too long, kind of finishing up the warm-up, moving into some strengthening. And then we're going to get into some sideline ab work and core and glute work. Good. Switch those circles. Good. Nice stretch for that hip flexor. And again, you can kind of extend this left leg a little further back. Lean those hips forward now. Trying to bring those hips to the front of your mat and down toward your mat. Nice stretch for those hip flexors again. Chest is nice and proud and tall. Take a big breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Very good. Again, let's rotate back here. Heel down to the ground. Right foot is lifted. My right hamstring's a little tighter, so I'm not going to sit quite as far back. Good. Feel a nice stretch in the back of that right leg. We're going to hold it here about 10 seconds. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. Good. One more big breath. And then crawl those hands back forward. Go ahead and release that foot back. And one more time, just kind of loosen up that spine. You can roll through it. Good. Reverse it. Good. Just loosening up one last time. And then pop those toes under here. Good. All we're going to do is going to move into our lunge series. So bring those knees up, hovering those knees. Shoot those hips back. Good. Take your left leg, lift it up, step it forward to the outside of your left hand now. Good. Shoot it to the inside of your left hand, basically in the middle of your body here. We're going to lift those arms up overhead into our nice lunge here. Good. Beginning our lunge series, I'm going to take a step back just for space. Good. From here, you're going to need a little bit of room in front of you. We're just going to pulse for 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to come into that airplane position here. Okay, so like a single leg deadlift. And we're going to take that right leg up for 3, 2, 1. Back down. Good. For 3, 2, 1. And up. Get that stance first, and then for 3, 2, 1. You may want to hold on to something. 2, 1. In this position, maybe you can have a chair nearby, your couch, a wall. Find what works for you. So we're really waking up those glutes here. Good. Waking up those glutes. Lift those hamstrings. Getting that core involved now. Balance work is really good for that core. Good. 3, 2, 1. Can you do one more? 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Go ahead, stand it up. Bring that right knee up to 90 degrees. Give yourself a nice little stretch here. Some ankle rolls. Very good. All right. Now we're going to take that left leg back. Very good. Just like we started here. Left leg is back. Bring those arms up overhead. Switching legs, we're going to go down for 3, 2, 1. Bring it up for 3, 2, 1. Very good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 3, 2, 1. My right leg always struggles more than my left when it comes to balance. I have to take my time right here. Make sure I'm in a good position before I start with those little kickbacks. Digging into my right heel, good to really activate those glutes. Y'all got it. Keep it up. Good. Can you do one more on each leg? Or one more? Good. Lunge and one more deadlift. Good. Very nice. From here, place those hands back down. Step that leg back into that single leg bottom. Lower it down. Both legs down. Just kind of pedaling out the feet. Very good. All right. Back into that plank. Lower down. We're going to come down onto our right side now. We're going to jump right into that glute, those glutes. All right. I'm going to bring you a little closer so I understand there's some construction going on. I want you to be able to hear me the best that we can. All right. So, like I said, you're going to come onto your right side here. Moving into those glutes, y'all. First thing we're going to do is bring those knees to 90 degrees, hips to 90 degrees, okay? I got my little timer here. We're going to start first by lifting both legs and lower. All right? You're going to have your head rested in your hands and the other arm in front for balance. We're just going to lift the left and lower. Very good. Warming up the outside of that glute. Prepping it for a lot of work. Good. 30 seconds here. Good. Keep it up. You got it. You're going to start to feel those glutes really turning on. Now, instead of letting your leg rest, you're going to go halfway down and all the way up. Good. Keep going. Halfway down, all the way up. Try not to let your torso move, your trunk move. You're keeping that belly button nice and stable, allowing your glute to do the work. This is challenging. We're going to build up here. You can do it. Good. Hold it at the top on this last one, and just give me little pulses up. So you're going to go down an inch, up an inch. Really small, controlled movements. And then we're going to do it all over again. You got it. Good. 10 more seconds. Down an inch, up an inch. Good. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Do it all over again. We're going to go down all the way and up. So now you're actually tapping that knee together and lifting up. Tap the knees and lift. Good. Tap and lift. Good, you got it. Try not to rest too long at the bottom if you can. If you need a longer break, if at any point it's going to do you better to just take a little break, take the break, no problem. All right, halfway down, all the way up. Good, y'all. It's going to start to burn right about here, right? You feeling it? Good. You got it. Keep it up. Good. Halfway down, all the way up. Good. We're going to add a little combo move after our last pulse. So hold it up at the top. Give me down an inch, up an inch, little pulses. I know this is really where it burns. You can do it. Feeling the outside of that glute. Really firing up. Good. You can do it. Keep it up. Down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. 8 seconds. 7. I know you can do it. Down and up. Down and up. Okay, all the way down. Take a quick second rest right here. Massage it out. We're going to come up, extend it out. Kick that heel out and down and down. Good. So we come up, drive that heel out. Bring it back in, lower it down. Good. Up, extend, in, and down. Good. Get that knee nice and high. Very good. Hold it here on the extension. Point the toe and pulse it out. Yes. I know it burns. You can do it. Good. Keep it up. 15 seconds. Keep it up. I know it burns. You can do it. Good. You got one more movement next. This is hard here. We're going to point the toes, bring the foot forward, flex. Very nice. Point, keep that foot nice and high, and flex. Point. Woo! And flex. Keep that leg high. I know you can do it. Really making that glute work. Now, hold it here and pulse it up in front. Little pulses up. Down an inch, up an inch with that toe pointed. Good. This is the last one on this left leg. You can do it. If you need a break, take it in for a second and then bring it back out and right back into those pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg in. Massage the glute out. Give it a little breather. Good job, y'all. We got to do those a 5-minute series. We got to do that 5 minutes on the other leg. All right, let's rotate it over. Pause on my right. I'm going to bring it over to my left. Remember, we start with the 90 degrees. So, on my left side here, I'm going to bring my hips into 90 degrees, bring my knees into 90 degrees, and we start with that right leg lifting and lowering. All right, 30 seconds. We start here. Good. Starting by warming up that right glute. Good. Up and down. Good. So, we go all the way up, all the way down. We've got 5 minutes on this leg, and then we're done. 5 minutes on this leg, and then we stretch it out. So this is a good express series today that you can add maybe to the end of a different workout. You can do it if you're short on time. Good. We're going to lower halfway and lift. Good. Nice express series here. This is really good workout to do in the morning. Good. Waking up those glutes is so important. We sit on our glutes all day. Good. Hold it at the top and give me little pulses. Good job, y'all. Down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. You got it. Keep it up. Good. Good. I know it burns. You can do it. Now remember, we got to do the series all over again. So we're going to go all the way down, all the way up. We tap those knees. Tap and lift. Good. Tap and lift. Whose glutes are shaking? Mine are. Very good, y'all. Keep it up. You got it. Almost there. Give me halfway down, all the way up. Yes, you got it. Halfway down, all the way up. It burns. It burns. Yes, you got it. Halfway down, all the way up. Open up that leg. If you are feeling it maybe too much in your hips and not in your glutes, maybe you need to rotate forward just a little bit. Maybe starting to kind of open up here a little bit. But you can kind of adjust that body. Now let's pulse to where you need to really target that glute. Good. Feel free to adjust your body if you're not feeling it where you want to be, which is right on the outside, that glute. Going down an inch, up an inch. Remember, we add that little combo move here and next. We've got 2 minutes left on this leg. 3, 2, 1. We lower down. We give yourself a little break here. Remember, massage it out really quickly. And then we come up, extend, back in, and down. So remember, we do this 30 seconds. And then we extend the leg and pulse it out. Up, extend, keep that knee as high as you can. Right here, high as we can, as we extend that heel out. You're gonna really feel it much better if you keep this knee lifted. All right, on this one, we hold it up, point the toe, and pulse. Woo, woo, woo. Who's feeling it? I'm feeling it. Good. Targeting those glutes. Every once in a while, I like to just tap my glutes, make sure I'm feeling it where I want to be. I know it burns. I know it burns. You can do it. 5 seconds. Now remember, on this next one, point, bring the leg forward, and flex, bring it back. How high can you keep that knee? How high can you keep that foot? Challenge yourself here. Good. You got it. Keep it up. Point. And flex with that heel as high as we can get it. Point. And flex. Good. Point. And flex. Good. Now hold it out in front here and pulse it up. I know it burns. You can do it. Keep it up. We're going to finish off with a little glute bridge series. Really quickly. You're almost done with class. You got it. You got about 4 minutes left of class. That's it. You got 5, 4. Keep that heel up. 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee in. Give it a nice little massage. Good. And then right away, roll right over to your back here. We're going to finish with a little glute series. Let's burn it out here. All right. Heels are in close to where your fingertips can touch the edge of your heels. Lift those glutes up, hold and squeeze right here. Squeeze those glutes. We're not lifting with the back. We're tucking those glutes under and squeezing the glutes. Your glutes should be fatigued. They're tired by now, right? So this should be harder than it is normally if you're doing this fresh workout. We're going to lower and lift. Dig those heels down. Tuck those glutes under. Give me a big squeeze on those glutes. We're almost done, y'all. Good. Keep it up. Almost there. Big squeeze up and down. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. On this one, march the legs. Left lifts, right lifts. Again for 4, 3, 2, 1. This time, lift the left leg. Keep the right heel down. Hold it up for 10. 9. Higher. 8. 7. Higher. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower and lift for 4. 3, 2, and 1. March that left leg down. Right leg comes up. Hold it up. Squeeze that left glute high as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That leg should be shaking. 4. Higher. 3, 2, 1. Lower and lift for 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Lower that right leg. Squeeze those glutes up. Hold it and squeeze as tight as you can for 10. 9, 8, 7. Tighter. 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't drop. 2, 1. Give me little pulses up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower on down. Hug your knees into your chest. That is it, y'all. Great job. Thank you so much for taking class. We're going to stretch it out a little bit right here. Great job, y'all. Great express class. Good. Let's start first with those hips. Bringing those feet to touch here. If it's more comfortable to have your feet further away, feel free to do that. Bring them in a little bit closer. Just letting those hips open up, letting the knees fall down. Taking a big breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Big breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Good. You can kind of crawl your hands just ever so slightly forward for a nice little extra hip stretch. Let yourself slowly break your way back up. Take your right arm, reach it behind you. Chest is lifted, left arm on the outside of that right knee. Good. And then let's switch. Left arm reaches behind you. Right arm on the outside of that left knee. Good. Very nice. Now let's take that left leg out straight. Right leg is bent in here. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Fold over that left leg. Everyone's just going to look different here. Maybe you can get both hands over. Maybe you're sitting a little taller. Totally fine. Just a nice little stretch for that hip and that hamstring. Good. Slowly make your way back up. Staying in this position, just cross your right leg over your left and slide it in for a nice little glute stretch. Very good. Extend that leg back out. Place that right leg down. And again, hug that knee into your chest. Nice little glute stretch. And then take that right arm behind, left arm on the outside of that leg. Nice little spinal twist and glute stretch. Now let's switch. Right leg comes out, left leg comes in. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Hold over that right leg. Like I said, my right leg struggles a little more. So I don't get quite as deep in the stretch, but I can still feel it. Good. From here, we cross that left leg over the right, slide it in. Nice little stretch for our left glute here. Try to keep this foot flexed, rather than pointing it, flexing it. Then we extend it out, hug that knee in. Nice little last stretch for that glute. Place that leg down. Right leg on the outside of that left knee. Close little spinal twist. Bring it back in. Take a big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time. Big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And you are all done with class. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you tuning in to my Tuesday morning Butts and Guts class reminder. If you cannot make it on or live, these classes are always available on demand. There are over 50 Butts and Guts classes available, so feel free to play around. They're all a little different. You might find one that you like better than the other. Feel free to bookmark that workout and come back to it again and again. Thanks again. Reminder, we have live classes Tuesday and Thursday, 7 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Thursday morning, we have our active yoga class, a little bit newer of a class. You've been looking for yoga, asking for yoga, and we finally have it. So Thursday morning, 7 a.m., be sure to check it out. And tonight, Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. with Coach John, you've got your movement skills and plyometrics. So be sure to check that out as well. All right, y'all, have a great day. And I will see you next week for Butts and Guts Tuesday at 7 a.m. Bye.